Alright, like the 10th workout of the day. Dang. Well. Welcome back. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. We are off in 3, 2, 1, getting it. What are we doing? If you guys have watched my full day of training and eating, which I recommend you do, and I should be able to put like a card in this video somewhere. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Technology. This is one of the last workouts I did, my full day of training and eating. So if you guys have watched my full day of training and eating, you watched snippets of this video, and now you're gonna watch the full thing if you want to. If you want to watch my full day of training and eating, you can go back and watch it. And like I mentioned, I should be able to put a card in here, or you can just go back to my page and find it's pretty dang easy to find. So this is one of the workouts, like I mentioned, the last workout we did this day. So at this time, if you've watched that full day of training, you know I'm pretty dang exhausted. But you know, you have to push through and do an intense workout. So this is 4 rounds for time with I don't know if we actually set a time cap to it. The goal was to go like around 9 minutes. So I don't think Andrew really set a time cap for him, because I think Andrew did it earlier that day in like 11 or 12 minutes. So we didn't really set one. But anyways, it's 4 rounds, 20 toes to bar, 10 bar facing burpees, and then 5 full snatch at 185. The toes to bar really don't matter, obviously. The bar facing burpees are going to be somewhat slow. What it really comes down to is your cycle speed on the snatches and your ability to get them and feel good about it. Now, I realize that when you're watching this, that some of these snatches won't. That one looks pretty like a full snatch, like a squat snatch, a full snatch. I realize a few of these probably don't look like full, and they probably aren't. So you have to give me a little bit of grace. We're not really reteaching myself how to squat, but we're kind of like taking a little bit easy and being careful. And so a few of these may be pretty dang close. And so just, I'm calling it a full snatch. You can call it a full snatch. You can also call it a power snatch if you want to. It don't matter to me, but just give a little grace. So going into this, Andrew said I should go sub 9. After my first round, I decided, okay, maybe I can shoot for around 8. The problem is, like, you have to factor in the fact that it's so stinking humid right now that I'm actually gonna probably gonna chalk and wipe my hands down quite a bit, because grabbing that bar or the barbell is pretty difficult with just completely sweaty, chalky, moist hands. They're disgusting. So let's talk about the workout. So the goal here was, like I mentioned, around 9 minutes, around 8. The goal for each movement. Toes to bar, I decided to go for unbroken. I thought, I can do unbroken. Shouldn't be an issue. The burpees are going to be a little bit slower, and that's fine. It's like I've talked about in previous videos. Like, you have to really give and take some. Like, if I sent it on the 10 burpees, which I don't think is worth it because it's just 10 burpees, right? If I sent it on the 10 burpees, can I send it, or do I have anything left for the 5 snatches? Like, you have to ask yourself, if I speed up my burpees, maybe my transition time between burpees, like between each rep, will shorten, and that's fine. But is it shortened that much that when I take a look at my snatches, my transition between snatches reps might increase? So I might be able to do my burpees in 20 seconds. It's pretty dang fast. That's actually really fast. Okay, that's awesome. But now, because I've gone so fast, are my snatch reps going to have so much time between because I'm trying to rest or lower my heart rate before I pick the bar up? And so you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? And for me, I looked at this workout, and this is obviously training, so you're learning as you go. Was it worth it? I decided no. I said I'm going to go unbroken toes to the bar with, I'll chalk before I grab it because I want to make sure I go unbroken. I'll go slower burpees, slower burpees than you would normally see in like an open workout, but I'll make sure that my snatches are smooth singles with minimal rest between. And you're looking at my reps there and you're thinking to yourself, okay, he's really dropping the bar, standing up, maybe taking one step back and then grabbing the bar. So there's really not a whole lot of downtime per se between reps, which is what I want. I'm not a person who's really known for being able to snatch a whole lot, but I would consider myself being fairly decent at being able to snatch. My percentages fairly decent. Now, granted, 185 might be for me, might be a higher percentage than other guys because I can't snatch a whole lot compared to them. But at the same time, in CrossFit, if you have to like ask yourself, would you rather have a really high 1 rep max or be able to move your 80% more efficiently? You always choose the latter, the second one. Because yes, it would be awesome to have a 315, 325 pound snatch. Woohoo, that's awesome. But you gotta figure like that might only be one event. But if you can move your 80% efficiently, then you're looking at, that carries over into other aspects. You know, that's confidence. That carries over into other workouts, you know. And so I think personally, I would rather have the ability to move my 80%, my 80, 85, 90% better, knowing that my 80, 85, 90% might be less than some other guys' 80, 85%. Now, obviously, don't deter that from the fact of working on your 1 rep max. Like, don't think, okay, well, I don't care about my 1 rep max anymore. No, I of course care about the fact that my 1 rep max, because usually when I get into workouts, I am not the one who's gonna win that or be honestly very close to winning it, or even close at all. So it's important, don't let me tell you otherwise. I'm just saying, if you had to choose between them, maybe choose the latter, but you know, don't just completely neglect your 1 rep maxes. So we are in our 3rd round, I believe. I didn't put a graphic on it, so I believe we're in our 3rd round of snatches. I mean, so it'll be the end of our 3rd round. So if you're looking at 2 minutes a round, like is kind of my goal, I should have been done about 6-7 seconds ago, and I think I'm done now. You're gonna see me play around with my grips on my hands. As you guys know, I decided to sign a contract with Relin Fitness, which is the grip company that sponsors me. It's actually the same grip company that won the Great CrossFit Grip Dispute that I put on my channel, a few months ago. And so, but I've never been a fan of, I know a lot of guys, like Andrew, when Andrew did this workout, a lot of guys, including Andrew, are able to just spin their grips and not necessarily put them on. So they'll have their grips in front of their hand, right? It's in the front of their hand, and they'll jump up. They won't link it around their 2 fingers, or 3 fingers, depending upon if you use a 2-hole or 3-hole. They'll just keep it in front, and they'll jump on the rig, and they'll just loop around the rig, and they're fine with that. I've never found that very comfortable. Maybe that's my fault, but I've never found it super comfortable, so I prefer to actually put it over my fingers, which does waste time. So if I was doing a workout like this in the games, I would obviously waste time between taking it on and off, and, you know, is it worth it to change? You know, if I was in a workout that maybe it was really, really that important, maybe I would just get over it, be like, you know, screw it, I'm not gonna put my fingers through these holes. I'm just gonna let it be, let it hang in front and just spin them. But in this training exercise or this training workout, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. So I decided to waste my time. So we're in the 4th and final round here, finishing up burpees. I decided to speed up my burpees a little bit. I really want to finish before 8, but as soon as I chalk, because I needed that chalk, and turned around, I noticed I had like 15 seconds, like right here. I knew, okay, it's not gonna happen, but I can do these as fast as I possibly can and still get a pretty decent time. So that's what I'm going to attempt for. So you've got 5 left to be done. And that's 1. Let's see if these are squat, actually. It's kind of hard with this angle, but we should be able to tell. Yeah, that may not be squat. It's hard to tell this angle because you can't really see where the hips start and stop, right? Because it's hard because my shorts look like my hip, but the shorts are higher than my hip, so it's kind of hard. Even you can see gray, you know, back there, so it's kind of hard to tell. And that should be it. 8:20. Not bad, not shabby. It was a good way to end the day. It was a good little workout testing my ability to cycle snatches. That was hard. After all the leg work, it's difficult, but good. Great workout at the end of the day. If you guys give it a shot, let me know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys' time. We'll talk to you guys later. See you later. Bye.